Hi guys, I am making another video, so you should all be super proud of me for keeping up for once with actually making regular videos. And you should be proud of me because I hate cold weather and I'm making this video outside because the lighting in my apartment is terrible. I do have some hot tea that I will be drinking through this video to make up for it. Maybe even just holding because the mug is warm. Also, look how cool this mug is. Don't know if that was in focus or not. Oh well. But yeah, so today's video, I wanted to talk about books. Books are one of the most important things in my entire life, and I realized I've never just made a vlog about them. So in particular today, I'm going to do a book review sort of thing. I don't know how loud that was on the camera, but yeah, somebody's car alarm is going off somewhere. Yeah, so today I'm doing a book review on John Green's book, Looking for Alaska. For those of you who don't know who John Green is, he and his brother Hank make videos on the Vlog Brothers channel, and they are both just perfect. They're wonderful people. Motorcycle going by. They are just wonderful people who really care about the world and people, and they're just great. So you should definitely check them out if you haven't. But John writes a lot of young adult books, and I've read all of them. They are so good. I love his writing so much. But yeah, so Looking for Alaska is about these kids who are at a boarding school for high school, and it's mostly about Miles, who his nickname is Pudge, and how he's sort of looking for bigger and better things to do with his life. The great perhaps is what he calls it. And then he meets this girl named Alaska. They're not actually looking for the state, if you were confused about that. It's a girl named Alaska, and they get to be friends, and she just like changes his entire life. And it's really good. Like, this book has made me laugh and made me cry. I've actually read it twice now. I read it 2 years ago, and then I reread it last week because several friends I knew were reading it or rereading it, and it really made me want to read it again. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is sad. I cried in our university library last week, hard, even though it was the second time reading the book. I care too much about fictional characters, and I'm okay with that. I don't see it as a problem. It means I have a lot of love in my heart. So, yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, don't let that dissuade you. It is a really good book, even if it is sad. I would honestly recommend it to anybody, even though it is like young adult fiction. The way John Green writes his books are where it could be for anybody. Like, he writes them as real people, which a lot of young adult authors, I feel like, don't. They try to make them more just like focused on stuff that doesn't matter. But John Green's characters have real life issues, and they're down to earth, like they're real. So despite your age, like no matter what it is, I would suggest reading this. Cars never go down the street. What's happening when I'm making a video? But yeah, I definitely suggest it. Have a box of tissues when you get to the end. But yeah, I suggest it. This is not a great book review. I will try to do better in the future, but I don't want to say too much without giving the plot away. But yeah, go out and find this book if you can. And it's a great book to cuddle up inside in the warmth with a great cup of tea. So yeah, do that. Okay, I forgot to mention in my video, and first of all, this is why I did not do this video inside. This lighting is super weird. But yeah, forgot to mention that one of the lines from this book is actually the line I have tattooed on my arm, which I would show you, but since I'm wearing long sleeves, that would be kind of difficult right now. So, actually, I realized I haven't made a video about my tattoo yet, so I will do that soon, probably next video. But the line is,
we need never be hopeless because we can never be irreparably broken. And I just think that is a really good reminder for all of us. No matter how bad things get, they're going to get better. We're not broken. So yeah, I'll talk more about why I chose that quote later, but that is just a sampling of how good this writing is. If you have read the book already, or if you do end up reading it, please let me know down below in the comments what you think of it, or just of what you think of John and Hank in general. And also if you have any suggestions for what I can do better in my videos, that would be fantastic, because I'm not very good at this, and I would love any criticism or critiquing that you guys might have. So yeah, also this is a sampling of my bookshelf. It's a mess because it's not big enough, unfortunately. Let me try and focus in here. I've got a lot of awesome stuff that I personally am super proud of. So I have more at home, but they don't fit on this bookshelf either, obviously. So yeah, bye!